All right, so this is your Monday lesson for actually in class. So this is mainly for students that are at home on quarantine. So in class today, on whether Gold Monday or Green Tuesday, we're going to do these exact 6 problems, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And then the homework is whatever's remaining. I think there's 20 total, so I'm going to do the first 6, and then you are going to do the last 14 for homework. So here we go. So these are proportion word problems. Basically what we're trying to do is set up a proportion, which are two equal ratios. So we're going to set up a fraction. We're going to find what we're comparing. So the steps when you read a problem like this is, one, it's always going to give you the ratio. So in this problem, we're comparing boys to girls. So it says the ratio of boys to girls is 3 to 2. What that means is for every 3 boys, there's 2 girls. If there are 12 boys, how many girls are there? So I'm going to show you the method with setting them up as a proportion. Now, some of you may be able to look at that problem and be able to figure it out. All right, that's great, but I expect this work to be shown, or some sort of work. So here we go. I'm going to start with words. We're comparing boys to girls. Okay, that's in words. And then right next to this, I'm going to write the ratio that they give us. So here's where I got boys to girls. Here is my ratio. They saying for every 3 boys, there are 2 girls. And then now they're either going to give us the amount of boys and ask for girls, or they're going to give us the amount of girls and ask for boys. And in this problem, they tell us if there are 12 boys, how many girls are there? That's a proportion, and that's how you set up all these problems. It's the most direct way to help you through it. All right. So then, how I've shown it is, when we have this proportion, we multiply these 2 numbers diagonally. 12 times 2 is 24, and then divide it by the third number. 24 divided by 3 means that there are 8 girls. So x equals 8 girls. Okay, there is your final answer. All right, next one. We're comparing, it says it takes 1 super giant pizza to feed 3 people. I'm just going to stop there. We are comparing pizza to people. So I'm going to write that in words. Pizza to people. Now, you could have put people to pizza here, right? That's the biggest mistake students make with proportions, is they switch the order. Well, if I'm comparing pizza to people, I better have the pizza across here, and I better have the people across the bottom. So they tell us that 1 pizza feeds 3 people equals, now it says if you invite 36 people, how many pizzas? How many pizzas if you invite 36? There's your proportion. Multiply diagonally. 36 times 1 is 36. 36 divided by 3 equals 12. 12 pizzas. Okay, there's number 2. All right. Next one, number 3. At a recent party, it cost $9.50 for refreshments for 10 guests. I'm going to stop here because here's the ratio. You're comparing money to guests, or guests to money. And I'm going to go the other way. And you're going to see it's not going to matter. So we're going to compare guests to money. The given ratio is that for $9.50 for 10 guests. This is a money symbol. Guys, sorry, it's really, let's redo it. So let's redo that. Here's your money. Okay, guests to money. So it says for every 10 guests, it costs $9.50. If you have 80 guests, remember 80 has to go up top, not across from the money. So if I have 80 guests, they want to know how much money is that. Okay, so then you're going to take $9.50 times 80, and that is 760. Okay, and then you take 760 and you divide it by 10, and you're going to find that that is $76. So it takes $76 to feed 10 guests, or I'm sorry, 80 guests. All right, next one. All right, here we go. Next 3. Mary has saved $17.50 in 3 weeks. Well, now here's our ratio. We're comparing money to weeks. So I'm going to put my money sign to weeks. You could have put weeks to money. It's just you got to keep everything in order. Okay? So now you know that $17.50 is to 3 weeks. At this rate, how much will she save in 15 weeks? There's your X. So then you're going to get out your calculator and you are going to multiply 15 times 1750. And you're going to see that that is $262.50. You're going to divide that number by 3. I'm doing it right now. And you're going to see that that answer is $87.50. So you're going to multiply diagonally here, and you're going to get $262.50, and you're going to divide that by 3, and you're going to get $87.50. Okay? It's that easy. So, and now, like I said, some students are going to see a different way that these work, and that's perfectly fine. But I think a lot of for you, if you get in this habit, we're going to use this for proportion, for percents. We're going to use it for tax tip discount. We're going to use it for a lot of things this year. So this proportion is very handy. Okay. Mr. Johnson was paid $190 for 40 hours of work. So I'm just going to go money to hours. There's our ratio. Okay. $190 to 40 hours of work equals, now, what do they ask? They want to know at this rate, how much should he be paid? How much money should he be paid for 60 hours of work? Okay? So now you take 190, you multiply it by 60, you get 11,400. So 190 times 60, I'm going to work this one out, okay, because it's such big numbers. This 190 is 11,400. That's multiplying diagonally. Divide that by 40, and you're going to find that answer is $285. Okay? Makes sense. Right? 40 hours of work, he made 190. Well, if he's working more money, if he's working more hours, he better get more money. So he makes $285. These are said to be proportions. These are equal ratios. I guarantee you that if you multiply 40 times 285 and you multiply 60 times 190, you're going to get the same exact answer. Okay? That's called a proportion. Next one, last one we're going to do. So the park ranger stocks the children's fishing pond, keeping a ratio of 4 sunfish to 3 perch. So there's our ratio. It's sunfish to perch, or if you want to put perch to sunfish, be my guest. As long as you keep it in order. So for every 4 sunfish, there's 3 perch. If he puts 300 sunfish in the pond, how many perch are there? Okay. Multiply diagonally. 300 times 3 is 900. 900 divided by 4 is 225 perch. Okay. Like I said, if you're going to be in class on Monday and Tuesday, this is not really for you. This is for people that are on quarantine and they're at home. But this is basically the homework today. I did the first 6. I will post these, and the rest of the homework is just attached. So there you go. Get that done. We got to test this Friday. Have a good day.